What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Octagon Jordan. Thank you for tuning in last night for my live stream. I appreciate everyone that showed up and showed out. And we're here to talk about the future of the heavyweight division. Now, everyone, I'm sure, saw what happened last night. The Black Beast is back, baby! Me balls is hot. My balls is motherfucking hot. And I'm putting them on your head, motherfucker. Derrick Lewis is back, baby. Knocks out another taxi cab driver. A big, balding, young Brazilian skyscraper. Talishan Teixeira, you know, he showed a little bit of promise. He had a knockout on the Contender Series. He knocked out Justin Tafa like it was nothing. But when you step up to the next level, you have to have a little bit more strategy. You have to have a little bit more in the tank. And this guy, obviously, he's not doing his strength and conditioning. You can be more chiseled than this, my man. Just saying. But this video is not about last night, UFC Nashville. We all saw what happened. This video is about the future of the heavyweight division in the UFC. Who's next for Tom Aspinall? What's the best option? Who's the most dangerous contender? Who's going to be the next fight? Who can we sign outside of the UFC to potentially spark some interest? Get some shit going in the heavyweight division. We had multiple people just fight on the Nashville card. Walter Walker looked great. Kennedy and Nzechukwu, all right, you got heel hooked, whatever. Who else? Vitor Petrino moved up to heavyweight after doing a 205 stint. You got Austin Lane out there. You got big old cab driver Talisman. And then you got the OG Black Beast. I'm going to bust them guts, girl. We actually got Mrs. Lewis in the cage this time. Mrs. Lewis. Exactly what you would expect from Mrs. Lewis. Bosomy, curvy, wearing a tight-ass outfit, big broad, not fat, just thick bones, thick-boned broad. What you got to be? You got to have that durability to last a few rounds with the Black Beast in the bedroom. So she looked like she knew what she was doing. She could handle the Black Beast. And, yeah, he's about to bust them guts. So, anyway, this video is about the UFC heavyweight division. Who's next for Tom Aspinall? Who's got the best chance at it? You know what I'm saying? Here's the current rankings as they stand. Let me make sure everything's going well. It is. Everything looks great. So I got a couple different options. Obviously, we got the Black Beast. You know, we got another guy in the card, Walter Walker, the heel hook specialist. He's just taking your foot home for dinner. Feed me them toes, boy. Me and Johnny sucking on them all night on OnlyFans. Subscribe to our channel. You know that's something those two freaks would do. But you know, we got Francis Ngannou still floating around out there. We got a couple people that just signed to the UFC. Ante Delija. We got other names as well. I got my most toughest matchup for Tom Aspinall. I already know who it is. I already know who's going to be the least odds facing Tom Aspinall. I'm going to reveal that at the end of this video. I got about 9 names, 10 names. We'll review them. How can we spice up the heavyweight division? How can we get this shit cooking? The premier division, the big boys, the baddest man on the planet, which we know is Tom Aspinall. I'm not even going to mention that fucking weirdo from Thailand, the gay guy driving around with all his Russian friends getting flipped around in the pool left and right. We ain't mentioning that motherfucker. I don't care if you're back in the testing pool. You're dead to me. I meant it when my last video was my last video. So we don't mention your name no more. I'm sorry. Anyway, looking at the rankings, obviously we got Tom Aspinall. Guy's the man. Athletic. Can grapple, can strike, can KO you, can submit you, can do anything. Light on the feet. Cyril Gane. Obviously, Cyril Gane's an option. A lot of people like that option. But Cyril Gane's coming off 2 title losses. Yeah, I know he got the robbery win over Volkov. He lost that fucking fight. I don't care what anybody tries to tell me about that fight. Cyril Gane lost that shit. And he lost to Ngannou. And he lost to John Jones in 1 minute. I mean, what are we doing? I get it. Be a fun fight. Stylistically, they're both athletes. Cyril Gane's probably the most, you know, I don't know, visually appealing matchup for Tom Aspinall. He's not a fat blob. He's not an unathletic heavyweight who's just winging punches like a Derrick Lewis or a Pavlovich. Cyril Gane's got some rhythm to him. He's got some bounce in his, in his stance. He's got some athleticism. So it would be an intriguing matchup. But I think Tom Aspinall will get that one done fairly easily. The grappling advantage is out of this world, otherworldly. We got Mr. Aspinall, Andy Aspinall up in there teaching Tom what to do. He would heel hook Cyril Gane, choke him out, straight arm bar, rear naked, head and arm, whatever he wants. We got Volkov, already seen it. We got Pavlovich, already seen it. Curtis Blades, seen it twice. Jailton Almeida, okay. Jailton Almeida's there. But again, he's one-dimensional. He's got the grappling. We saw that get stuffed against Curtis Blades, and then what did he have? What did he have once Curtis Blades stuffed his takedowns? He couldn't go to a second gear. He couldn't make those adjustments needed. I see the same thing happening against Tom Aspinall. I don't think you're going to out-grapple Big Tom. Tom's bigger than Jailton Almeida. I'm sure he's been doing jiu-jitsu just as long. He's got better hands. He's got more knockout ability. He's faster. He's lighter on the feet. I think he has all the advantages. Waldo Cortez Acosta, Marcin Tybura, Spivak, Derrick Lewis, blah, 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 blah. Taliesin Teixeira, Martin Budai. Martin fucking refrigerator chest, big fat belly Budai is in the fucking rankings, dog. Martin Budai. Guy looks like you just took your refrigerator out from the garage, put legs and arms on it, and now he's walking around. What's up, dude? Martin Budai. What the fuck is this guy going to do? He ain't going to do shit. So here are a couple options that Octagon Jordan thinks could be riveting, give some energy back to the heavyweight division, at least some, mystique, some I'm not sure what's going to happen in this matchup. If he goes against Almeida, he's probably going to KO him. If he goes against Cyril Gane, he's probably going to submit him. I mean, these just aren't compelling matchups. Let's see a guy who just debuted at heavyweight, Vitor Petrino. Now, I'm not saying Vitor Petrino gets the next title fight or anything crazy like that. Let me make sure everything's good. Yeah, we're good. I'm not saying Vitor Petrino gets the next title fight. That's not what I'm saying. But he's interesting at heavyweight. He's jacked. He's not fat like Martin Budai. He's not fat as balls like Tai Tuivasa. He's not fat as balls like Shamil Gaziev. He's in shape. He's an athlete. Looks like he put on some fucking hefty poundage. Some lean muscle pounds. Not just getting, I'm going up to heavyweight. I'm just going to get fat now. Ryan Spann. Take notes, dickhead. John Jones, take notes, dickhead. This is how you go up and weight. You look like an absolute fucking unit. Vitor Petrino. As long as he stops putting his fucking head and neck into Anthony Smith's guillotine, we'll be doing okay. The guys up at heavyweight do not have the speed of Dustin Jacoby. They don't have, if he puts his head in the guillotine, I'm sure he can get guillotined. But they don't have the speed of a Jacoby. He just fought Austin Lane. Guy blows. Vitor Petrino would destroy Martin Budai. Would put Taliesin Teixeira on a stretcher. Would probably destroy Shamil Gaziev, not going to lie. Would kill Tai Tuivasa. Probably submit him just like he did in this fight. I mean, he's easily top 6, top 7, top 8 right now. If he can stay well-rounded, if he can stay in shape, if he can stay on his P's and Q's, Vitor Petrino has a chance. Again, it's early. I'm not saying he deserves a shot. But he's a promising prospect when you look at guys like Muhammad Usman, Jamal Pogues, Hamdi Abdul-Wahab. He's more impressive than those fucks. Obviously, we got the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. 41 years old, still getting the job done. My balls is hot. I'm busting them guts, girl. He was pissing on the corner. He's whipping out the cup, mooning everybody. I mean, who's going to tell this guy what to do? Literally, who's going to get in the ring and tell this guy what to do? Is Taliesin Teixeira's corner going to come in and retaliate? Oh, how dare you piss on us in the corner? Oh, we're going to get in your face. Habib, Conor McGregor style. Fuck to the no, no, no. You ain't even getting within 10 feet of the Black Beast. Fuck off. Cheers, by the way. It's hot as shit. It's middle of July. I ain't got no AC back here. I'm moving soon, though. All right, so that would be an interesting matchup. Obviously, we'd have a puncher's chance. We've seen guys beat Derrick Lewis. Cyril Gane just picked him apart. Cormier beat him with the wrestling. And Aspinall obviously can do both of those. I don't see Aspinall just, lounging around like big old Teixeira and just getting clipped on the chin like a big old goof. Oh, don't hit me a bunch on the ground. I'll grab the cage. Oh, Don't see that happening. Aspinall's got great footwork. bounces around like a fucking featherweight. Oh, he's in and out. Oh, he's in and out. He's over here. He's skipping. He's doing the Shane McMahon. Money, 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 dollar, dollar. Hey, dollar, dollar. I don't think Derrick Lewis catches him. He's too old. He's too plotty. He's too slow. Tom Aspinall would have his way with Derrick Lewis. Let's go rapid fire. Ante Delija just got signed to the UFC, okay? Now, he's friends with Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall is going on record that he won't fight anybody that's been to his house. I'm pretty sure Ante Delija has been to his house. They had dinner together. They're friends. Ante Delija, he's a former PFL champion. I think he won the $1 million. He lost to Bruno Capoloza a couple times. What has Bruno Capoloza got? He's got big power. He's got big power. Now, Ante Delija did beat Goltsov. Did beat Scheffel. Those are two impressive wins right there. I thought that was Oil Thompson. I was like, Oil Thompson? Oil check Thompson, baby. Oh. My girlfriend says oil like, oh. Can you get that vegetable oil? Or that olive oil? Like, what? Oil? Anyway, Ante Delija, he's fought Marcin Tybura. It was a leg injury. But, he's got a solid record. 14-3, 15-3. Oil Thompson, 16-3. Lost to Bruno. Beat Chandler Cole. Beat Goltsov, Scheffel, Shelton, Rene Ferreira. Beat Rene Ferreira's bitch ass. Beat Scheffel again for the championship. Maurice Green got destroyed, and then he lost to Valentin Moldavsky. That was kind of a weird. I think he hurt himself there, I'm pretty sure. I think he tore his hamstring or something, and then he just destroyed Jorgen De Castro in the first round. So he's fighting Tybura again, rematch. He already fought Tybura, lost with a leg injury. I didn't watch film, but he's promising. You know what I mean? He's a big dude. He's got some big wins. He beat Rene Ferreira, ground and pound first round, just like Ngannou did. He beat Scheffel twice. I don't like the losses to Bruno Capoloza, but, it is what it is. Do I think he beats Tom? No. He's too old. He's too slow. I don't think they're going to fight anyway. But again, he doesn't have the intangibles. He doesn't have that special spice to him. He doesn't have that X factor. You know what I mean? He's just a big dude, semi-athletic. He's not too fat. But I don't see him fighting anyway. I think the guy's older. I think he's only 34, actually. So it'll be interesting to see Ante Delija in the UFC. But do I think he fights Tom? No. Do I think he beats Tom? No. Next up, Marcus Buchecha. Buchecha. Now, this guy just got signed. A lot of people are high on this cat. Jiu-Jitsu world champion. Did grappling at ADCC, my bad. ADCC world champion. Obviously, he took his L's as well. But he's been doing jiu-jitsu forever. I mean, 2013 ADCC, 2014, 2016 ADCC, IBJJF World Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Lost to Felipe Pena, but then went on a streak again. Loses to Leandro Lowe, IBJJF. I mean, he's been a grappler his whole life, doing jiu-jitsu. Victor Hugo beat him, and then lost to Gordon Ryan, decided to transition to mixed martial arts. How old is this guy? Again, his name is Marcus Buchecha. Buchechna. Who knows, man? Who knows? 35 years old, so it's now or never for Marcus. We've seen Walter Walker getting heel hook after heel hook. We just saw Vitor Petrino get a rear naked choke. I mean, these heavyweight submissions aren't impossible. These guys are low level. They're not well-rounded. But again, we've seen a Rodolfo Vieira come in, I think 170, I want to say, or 185. 170, Rodolfo Vieira. And he's okay. He's doing all right. He was a ADCC world champion. He's okay. He just beat Petrosky. I mean, he's all right. He lost to Fluffy Hernandez. I actually think he lost to Petrosky. He's okay. You know what I mean? It's not straight jiu-jitsu when you can get punched in the skull, kicked to the legs, knee to the body, head kicked. It's just a different ballgame. So we'll see. I know a lot of people are excited about this guy. He's going up against the refrigerator, Martin Buday. I think he beats Martin Buday. I mean, Martin Buday is so fucking ugly and gross. Just weird body and just, I don't know, what's his nickname? Bades? Badays. Martin Bades Baday. I don't know. This guy's weird, man. Lost to Shamil. I don't even know who this fucking dude is. All right. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see with Marcus here what he can get done. I think he beats Buday, but I don't think he's well-rounded enough. He's a little longer in the tooth. Walter Walker. Walter Walker. This guy's impressive. He's in shape now. He just beat Kennedy and Nzechukwu, however you say it. He just beat Kennedy and Nzechukwu. Kennedy Nzechukwu was looking pretty good. 2-0 at heavyweight. Came up from light heavyweight. He's an athlete. African savage, they call him. Guy's a monster. KO win over Carlos Olberg. KO win over Kutelaba. And Walter Walker, the clean monster. Eh? Made easy work of him, heel hook. I texted my brother before the fight. I said, heel hook, ? I was on Kennedy in my predictions video, but then the more I thought about it, I switched over to Walker. Physicality advantage, tactical advantage, and he showed that. The heel hook was pretty crazy. Even the commentary was a little shook. They thought he fell off. It was actually an inverted heel hook, kind of. You know, he said he's got different variations, a third, a fourth, a fifth variation of the heel hook. Guy can get it done. That would be an interesting matchup with Tom Aspinall just because of his style. He's not going to stand there and bang. He's going to go for the grappling. He's going to make it weird. He's going to, lay on him. He's going to try and get him tired. Again, go for the legs. Again, drop down, maybe pull guard. Just a weird, interesting fight. I'm not saying he would beat Tom Aspinall, but I think matchup-wise, with his jiu-jitsu skills, his grappling skills, he's a big dude. If he stays in shape, obviously the striking leaves a little bit to be desired. But, I want to see him keep winning. I like the guy. 14-1. He lost to Lucas Bursky. He was out of shape. Lucas Bursky, I think he just took that kind of ho-hum. I'd like to see him move up in the rankings. Again, do I think he beats Tom? No. I don't think he's well-rounded enough. I think Tom can avoid the heel hook. Maybe get the Ilia Topuria, Ryan Hall ground and pound going. The Dan Hooker, Claudio Puelles strategy. It's not that hard to beat a heel hook specialist, especially if you're Tom Aspinall. But I would love to see Walter Walker move up. Then we got Mario Pinto. This guy has one fight in the UFC, Austin Lane. Made it a little difficult. Took him a second. He got clipped on the chin by Austin Lane, but he ended up starching him out in the second round. He's not the biggest heavyweight. He's kind of more lean. He's a tall dude. Looks like an athlete, a basketball player maybe. He's like a better Julius Walker. You know what I mean? I know Julius Walker's 205. Fought Alonzo Menefield. But if you put Julius Walker, give him a couple extra years of experience, give him more athleticism, a bit better, more power, that's Mario Pinto. Mario Pinto, I was impressed with his win over Austin Lane. I think he's got some skills. On Contender Series, he got a KO. He's got 6 wins by knockout, 5 in the first round. I mean, he's young in his career. He's only 10-0. But I like his athleticism. That's the thing. A lot of these guys think, I got to be Brock Lesnar. I got to be, Alistair Uberim. I got to be the biggest dude, Austin Lane, Robelis Despain. No. Look at Tom Aspinall. Look at a Vadim Nemkov. Look at a Stipe Miocic. Stipe was never the biggest heavyweight. He was an athlete. He had better technique, better strategy. He knew what he was doing. He could get in and out. Keep safe. Stay safe. Not get hit on the chin like a Junior Tafa, a Justin Tafa, an Austin Lane, a Taliesin Teixeira. No, he's in and out. I like him. Obviously, it's too early in the game. He's too young in his career to see how he matches up against Tom Aspinall. But, they gave Kuniev blades. They gave Taliesin Teixeira Derrick Lewis. Give Mario Pinto a top 10 guy. Give him Tai Tuivasa. Give him Marcin Tybor. Give him Spivak. See how he does. Fuck it. They're already throwing all these prospects up there anyway. Teixeira, Rizvan Kuniev. They're trying to get some new blood in the heavyweight division. Now it's been failing. Kuniev lost to Blades. Teixeira lost to Derrick Lewis. But this is what you have to do, and you got to keep going. He's a good, promising prospect, someone to keep an eye on. Obviously, we got Francis Ngannou out there. I don't know the status with his PFL deal. I mean, he's had one fucking fight with PFL. He left in 2022. He's had one MMA fight since then, and it was last October. We're coming up on 9 months, 10 months. Obviously, he got starched out by Anthony Joshua. That was vicious and brutal KO. And then he beat the shit out of Rene Ferreira, who, we all expect him to do so. It's a potential that we could get Ngannou versus Tom Aspinall. Do I see it happening? No. I think Dana White's been pretty steadfast on not re-signing Francis Ngannou, keeping that grudge going. I don't know what it is. He's being hard-headed about it. Obviously, it's what's best for business. If we got Ngannou, Aspinall, we could use a shot of adrenaline in the heavyweight division. Like I said, I know they're trying with the Ante Delija signing, with Rebellis to Spain, even though that didn't work out, pushing guys like Teixeira, pushing guys like Rizvan Kuniev. They're trying, but Ngannou's out there. I don't know what his status is. I'm sure there's a sunset clause on the PFL. I'm sure you could buy him out. PFL's in the shitter right now. They have no money. They're not going to pay Francis Ngannou $3 million to beat the shit out of Moldavsky or beat the shit out of Tim Johnson, whoever the fuck they got over there. Vadim Nemkov's the only promising prospect in PFL who I could also see coming over to the UFC and maybe giving Tom Aspinall some issues. Vadim Nemkov. Book him and Francis Ngannou. If PFL's going to hold on to Francis Ngannou, him versus Vadim Nemkov. I don't care about the size discrepancy. Vadim is like a Stipe Miocic. He's 230, 225, Jailton Almeida type. Athlete. Can get his head out of the way. Can be elusive and have solid defense. So that's what I want to see if Francis Ngannou stays in PFL. If not, bring Nemkov over to the UFC, bring Ngannou back, and start getting the heavyweight division exciting again. Do I see it happening? No. I think Dana White's going to stay in his lane. He's going to stick to his guns, and he's not going to bring back Francis Ngannou, even though it would make the most sense. And it's disappointing. Reug over at One Championship. This guy, man. Talk about a fucking meatball. You know what I'm saying? Absolute meatball. He's like Ange Losa on steroids. Just blow him up a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Alonzo Menafield just juiced up a little more with a little more athleticism. Omar Kane, Reug. He's the heavyweight world champion in One Championship, One FC. He beat Anatoly Malikin, who was a 3-division champion, has 2 wins over Ranier de Ritter. Anatoly Malikin was a beast. Reug, it would just be an exciting one. Again, he's unproven. I think he's 7-1. Now he did beat Malikin. Very impressive. He's got the physique. He's got the allure. He's got the aura. He's got the name. He's got the look. He's got everything. He's jacked. He's huge. He's an athlete. He's got a cool name, Reug. This is somebody you can promote and get around. I want to see it happen. If you didn't see his fight with Anatoly Malikin, go check it out. Look, he's got a split decision win right here. You know, I'm looking for a couple more KOs. You know, he did lose to this goof, which is not good. But TKO, unanimous decision. Bosher catch-up. I don't know what kind of name that is. Beat him in kickboxing. And then Anatoly Malikin, split decision. I want to see him in the UFC. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the inexperience. I want to see some interesting storylines, somebody we can get around, somebody with hype. You know what I mean? Like an Ilia Topuria of the heavyweight division. We got Tom Aspinall there, but they're not promoting him. Now, finally, I'm going to expose my top contender for Tom Aspinall, the biggest threat that I think is out there, that I think is the only person who might give Tom Aspinall trouble other than Francis Ngannou. But I don't see UFC signing Francis Ngannou. I don't see John Jones fighting Tom Aspinall. None of these other guys really have a chance. Mario Pinto, maybe after a little more time. Ante Delija, no chance. Walter Walker, no. Derrick Lewis, no. This is the man that I think has a chance against Tom Aspinall. Magomed Ankalaev. Magomed Ankalaev is fucking elite. He can do it all. He's got great striking, great grappling, great wrestling. Now his leg kick defense, all right, we saw that was a little flawed against Jan Blachowicz. But he pulled out a draw. He pulled out a 10-8 in the 5th round to get the draw. He destroyed Alex Pereira. Destroyed him. Didn't know where he was going to go. Had him fucking flustered. Had him guessing. Is he going to go for the takedown? Do I do the hook? Do I stay on my feet? Do I go for the leg kick? Had him guessing all over the place. Wasn't even a close fight. It was boring because Alex Pereira didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to connect. He didn't know what to punch. Ankalaev was in and then he's punching you in the face, and he's going for the grappling, and he's pushing you up against the fence. He had him flustered. Magomed Ankalaev is well-rounded. Yeah, he's not the biggest dude. If he moved up to heavyweight, would he be a huge guy? No. Would Tom Aspinall have the weight advantage? Yes. The power advantage? Probably. But I think if Ankalaev bulks up a little bit, Give him some time. Let him hit the gym. Let him eat some more grub. Cheers, by the way. I think Ankalaev has what it takes to be competitive with Tom Aspinall. I do. I don't see him getting KO'd. I think he's too sleek. He's too good with the striking. I don't think Tom, even though Tom would have the weight advantage, Tom has the strength advantage. I don't think he'd be able to hold down Magomed Ankalaev. I don't see him submitting Ankalaev like he did Volkov, like he did Arlovsky. I mean, he could. This could all be false. This could all be imagination. He could go out there, steamroll Ankalaev, blow right past him, spear him into the fence like he did Arlovsky, take his back, choke him out, tap him out 1 round. Or just lull him to sleep. Do the Tom Aspinall classic Shane McMahon. Money, 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 dollar, dollar, hey, dollar, dollar. KO him just like that. You know what I'm saying? But Ankalaev's got a great chin. He's got great grappling. He's got great wrestling. He's strong. He's got good striking. He's well-rounded. He's an athlete. He's in his prime. He's young. He's got everything. He would be a way harder matchup than Alex Pereira. People keep talking about Poatan moving up, going for the third belt. Tom Aspinall would steamroll Poatan. We just saw Magomed Ankalaev steamroll Poatan. You don't think Aspinall could do the same thing? In and out movement, hit him on the chin, fake the takedown, push him up against the fence. He would probably actually get the takedowns. Move to a grappling exchange like he did against Volkov. Fake with the straight arm bars. Maybe go for a leg lock. Maybe go for a front choke, a ninja choke, whatever. So many different options. He would destroy Poatan. I don't even want to see that shit. How anticlimactic would that bullshit be? Magomed Ankalaev is the toughest test for Tom Aspinall outside of a Francis Ngannou. Maybe bring in a Vadim Nemkov, like I said, a Reug. Keep trying to sign these guys. Mario Pinto's got potential. Derrick Lewis could be fun, but again, I feel like that's just a waste of a pay-per-view, a waste of $80. We've seen how you beat Derrick Lewis. We've seen it. Walter Walker, okay, but what happens if you stuff the heel hook? Then what? He's not going to KO you. Guy's not fast with the hands. Tell you that much. I think when you get to the highest of the highest, the elite of the elite level, you need more than a heel hook. You need more than just being a big dude. And I think Ankalaev can bring that to the table. I see him defending again, beating the Poatan, probably beating Yuri, unfortunately. Fuck, I love Yuri. Probably beating, Olberg, and then moving up and facing Tom Aspinall in a super fight. Those are the heavyweight prospects. That's what I believe you need to do with heavyweight division. Get some fucking spice and some fucking energy back in the heavyweight division. Keep booking these guys. Book them, book them, book them, book them. I want to see Tom Aspinall 3 times in the next 365 days. Make it happen. Put him up against Derrick Lewis. Fuck it. Put him up against Cyril Gane. 2 quick, easy dubs in the next 6 months. Then we can build the Mario Pintos. Then we can build the other guys we got on the roster. The up-and-comers. Shamil Gazieves. You know what I mean? Ankalaev. Sign a Reug. Sign a Nemkov. Let's get this shit cooking. Like Cain Velasquez back in the day. JDS back in the day. Overeem. Let's go! Thank you for tuning in last night. Thank you for tuning in today. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to go watch Superman with my dad. Superman 15. Can't even keep track of these fucking movies. He said it has good reviews, so I'm going to check it out. But anyway, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy your July. I'll be here every week. Akjay. Thank you.